Hey guys, it's Chief from Skull Gaming Network. Welcome to another Retro Bowl video. And yes, it has been a while since I've uploaded some Retro Bowl, but today, at least when I'm recording this, hopefully I'll get it uploaded the same day. If not, it will be up the next day. It's April 5th, 2022, and we have our new Spring 2022 mobile update for Retro Bowl. Thanks to Simon for coming out with this. This is the greeting screen. The features he wants to highlight: kickoffs are a new feature if you have unlimited version, which I do. If not, last I checked, it's still only $1, so it's a good value. He's moved replays in the Player Hall of Fame from a premium feature, meaning that unlimited version for $1 to now being free for everybody. I'm sure there's some other features, but we're going to take a look at this new update, and this video will end when I get a kick return touchdown. So if we look at things, here's our front office. Doesn't look like too much has changed here. It really doesn't look like too much has changed, which is fine. Things aren't going to necessarily change. If you go to the settings, kick returns are now toggleable. I'll have them turned on, but you can have them off if you don't really want them. And then for sound, it's one button, it's off. It's sound effects, source sound effects, and music. So that's useful as well. We're doing easy difficulty just to try to get a quick kick return touchdown. And then on standings, if you go to schedule and review, there is a new screen that is a different way of viewing your season-long recap. So that's pretty good. And then you can get this nice screen with all of your player stats. It looks really clean. I like those screens a lot. And then you can also set your kick returner. Now, the kick returner is a green ribbon, so a quarterback can't, running back can, tight end cannot, wide receiver can, O-line can't, D-line can't, linebacker can't, defensive back can, kicker cannot. I think I'm going to have Duke Poyer be my kick returner. Okay, so wide receivers, running backs, and defensive backs. Very good. He's got 10 speed and 9 stamina. I don't use him for a ton otherwise, so I think he is easily our best bet. Now we're going to get into the gameplay, and I believe there's a couple of other features on this screen. So there's a pause button. I just paused the game. With this pause screen, you can toggle camera zoom on and off mid-game. That's really cool. So I'll be able to use that when I record games. And like if I'm going to do a long play, I'll zoom out so you can see the full play. And then on like red zone situations or short yardage plays, I can zoom back in. That is really nice. You can toggle replays on and off throughout the game. So if I only want replays like at the end of the second and fourth quarters, I can toggle those on and off as I want. And then if you use a controller for gameplay, which I'm not right now, but I have in the past and I probably will in the future, you can play around with those controls mid-game. And you hit the play button to resume. Now there's not punt returns. Okay. Deep shot to Barber. The gameplay, I'll show a drive or two. Now granted, this is on easy. It's not the best indicator of if things are the same or different, but it feels relatively similar. I might start giving up intentional touchdowns to Philly. Yeah, I'm going to start doing that. We're not worried about my quarterback stats. This is a mess around test save. We want to get kick returns, and we want to try to get a kick return touchdown, even if it makes the video a little bit shorter. But this is easy, and we have a 5-star defense. It's going to be tough to actually give up points, as crazy as that sounds. Okay, there we go. Field goal. Okay, for touchbacks, here we go. If your kick returner receives a kickoff in the end zone, you can attempt a dive to initiate a touchback. You will then start from the 25-yard line. That's awesome. Okay, the kick is up. It's in the end zone. We're not weenies. No touchbacks for me. Oh, bounce it outside. That's a kick return touchdown. Now, on easy, it seems like this is going to pretty much be cash money. What I was hearing, and I have to agree with, a lot of time is being taken off the clock with this. There we go. Strafed at the end. And there is a kick return touchdown for Poyer. I'll try to get one or two more. I'll play the rest of this game and then kind of wrap the video up after that. It's not the most efficient timing-wise, but it is really fun to do. I do have to say that. Here we go. Next kickoff. We're already 1 for 1. Will I set a record for most kick return touchdowns in a game? Maybe I will. There we go. That's a touchdown. And I think this is going to make kicker speed be a much more important stat. So I'm very interested to see how that plays into things. Not too bad, not too bad. 2 kick returns, 2 touchdowns. Now again, this is on easy. It should, at least in theory, and we're seeing it play out, be easy for me to get kick returns. Here we go. Starting the third quarter, another kickoff. This one does not even get to the end zone. Strafe down. Ooh, did not get a touchdown there. Decent return, though. And we'll see if and how we are given kick return stats. All I want to do is return kicks and get as many kick return touchdowns as possible. All right, 24-14. Next kickoff coming. Again, this guy, 10 speed, 9 stamina. Oh, gross. They gave us a short kick that went to a non-star player. That will be worth noting that your kick returner might not even be the one to field the kick. Okay, give up a field goal. There's a deep kickoff. Gets it to Duke Poyer. Ooh. Kick coverage was good there. I maybe should have gone to the wide side. But we're playing around with it. Also, it's later in the game. He's not as fresh, so that would explain things. Now we're tied at 24. Again, I'm just playing around with things. I'm not taking it too seriously. So win by any amount is still a win. Oh, big stiff arm. Didn't mean to go out of bounds, but a decent return. Be interesting to see what happens with onside kicks with kick return mode. Okay, now we're down 27-24. Field this kickoff. We're going to strafe up to the middle. Try to follow blocks. Okay, so it's not as automatic as my first 2 kick returns that were both really good. We'll try to maintain a safe lead because, again, I'm curious to see what happens with onside kicks and kick returns. And we never saw an onside kick this game, but we do pick up the win, 40-27. View the standings right there. We can see the results. We can do a review for Poyer. Okay, I don't think it's going to show the kick return stats. 12 interceptions. We're going to pretend that didn't happen. And if we go to our stats for Duke Poyer, there's rushing and receiving. It would be nice to get kick return stats. Hall of Fame. Player records, are there kick return records at least? No. Okay, so that would be something nice to see added. I'm sure that could be a minor update, but kick return's super fun. Maybe not the most efficient if you're playing in league play. If you're playing for fun, playing to be realistic, I would highly recommend playing with kick returns. Again, I had a ton of fun with it. I returned my first 2 kicks 4 touchdowns. And I guess that's really all the more I have for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, be sure to leave a like. If you're new around here, subscribe for more Retro Bowl content. I am planning in a couple of days here to post a video on how to potentially recover lost save files. And then I'll try to, make some more videos from there. Maybe a season 2 of the Wheel of Retro Bowl. We'll have to wait and see, though. That being said, that's all for now, guys. I'm G from Skull Gaming Network. Thanks, everybody, for tuning in. And until next time, and as always, peace out.